We put a release out late yesterday afternoon. Relates to a 4-year-old girl who is a close contact of the truck driver that lives at Windaroo. We have now identified that this young child was infectious in the community from the 31st of August up to the 2nd of September when she got tested, but we believe infectious for the 2 days, as in she was out in the community for 2 days. She had been at daycare at the Boulevard Early Learning Centre, and there are children at that learning centre that also go to Windaroo State School but use that early learning centre for before and after school care. Consequently, both of those two sites have been put into quarantine. We also are concerned about the fact that this driver with the child went to the Beenleigh Marketplace on the 30th of August and to the Stylish Nail Salon inside the Beenleigh Marketplace. So we are calling on anyone who has been at the Beenleigh Marketplace between 10:30 and 11:45 to go and get tested and await your results. If you've been to the nail salon, you are required to quarantine for 14 days. Before I go on about those details, can I say this obviously brings us to 20 active cases currently. We had 9,996 tests yesterday, so again, we'd like to see high numbers of tests, particularly in the Logan and Beenleigh areas over the weekend, and we have many sites opened over the weekend and private pathologists being set up. We had 20,635 vaccinations, so well done everyone again for coming out and continuing to be vaccinated, which puts us at 52.17% first dose and excitedly 33.55% second. That means a third of all eligible Queenslanders are now fully vaccinated. So let's keep that great work going and coming out and getting vaccinated, jumping on the website, getting registered with Q Health or booking in with a GP or going to a community pharmacy. Now, in relation to the risks, obviously Q Health are doing the close contacts for the early learning centre and the school, but we do want to put a call out to anyone who has been to the Beenleigh Marketplace and particularly the Stylish Nail Salon, that you must come forward, you must get tested and you must isolate. Sadly, what we have seen is that people were not checking in. There was one person during that time checked in with the check-in app at the nail salon, but we know there was at least 8 customers there in addition to this gentleman and the child, and of course 4 staff. So we do need people to come forward because we can't rely simply on the check-in app data because people haven't been checking in. So this is a good reminder for everyone. Businesses and individuals all have a responsibility to make sure that people are checking in. Businesses should not be letting people enter their premises and sit down or participate in activities or shop around without making sure they've checked in first. And as individuals, you have a responsibility to check in because you're putting yourself at risk by not doing so. It means it's harder for us to identify you, contact you, and give you the right advice as to what action you need to take. So we cannot afford to get complacent. New South Wales figures are getting worse. They have themselves said that this will peak in October. So let's not risk it. Make sure you're checking in, you're getting tested and you're getting vaccinated. Lastly, so we do have a number of sites opening for testing over the weekend. I want to mention, in addition to the ones that we posted yesterday, please people check the website for exposure sites and also testing clinics. Sullivan Nicolaides are setting up a drive-through clinic at Logan River Parklands at Beenleigh. It'll be operational today and tomorrow from 9 to 4. So there are many sites open this weekend on the south side. So please check the Queensland website for the closest testing clinics to you. And also, if you see really long lines and you know there's other testing clinics nearby, by all means go to those as well. I'll now hand over to Dr. Young to just go through these cases a bit more.